All right, Jim and Belinda, we are showing you the entrance to Association Island Sun Outdoors. We figured we would start right before the entrance. It's kind of an oh wow moment as you come down this hill. Video doesn't do it justice. It has a little bit of a steep grade to it. You're actually looking at Lake Ontario right now. We're getting ready to pass what they call Hovey Island, which is another island that's owned by the campground. That's over here to the right, and that will actually have homes and stuff on it in the next few years. In order to get to this island, there was a man-made causeway that was put in, so that's the only way to get in other than boat. And new sign that they just put up. The roads to get here, Snowshoe is a small 2-lane road at the moment, so you definitely got to keep your speeds down. I'll try to show you another shot of the water. It's our second year here working for 5 months. It's definitely not a bad way to go to spend the summer. We are coming up to the causeway now. To the right is actually what they call Henderson Bay. Say hi, Belinda.
Hi.
So this is pretty amazing coming across the causeway, and you have water on both sides. And we are officially on the island. You'll notice we have some kayaks off to the right that are rentable. They also fill propane. And the building coming up is the Welcome Center and office and store. So this is where you would check in for your stay. But since I work here, I still have a clicker and I can get right in. Beautiful store, they just remodeled it. We're going to go up and to the left. These first sites, there are 8 of them, are pull-throughs. That's the L sites, starting with LO1 through LO8. Laundry, newer bathhouse. And we'll come by these rental units on the way back around. But as you can see, we have some pull-throughs here. It goes 1 through 8 in this location. Very pretty sites over here on the L's. This is the sunset side. Get gorgeous sunsets over here. You do tend to get a little bit of wind, but it's pretty awesome. We have 5 cottages still this year. I'm not sure for next year, for 2024, if they're going to be doing more of the rental units or not. They sleep 7. Have a nice porch and fire pit on the back side to look at the sunset. Here are a few more pull-throughs in the upper L's. And then we have a walking path that goes to the other side of the island. And these are the G's. This area is pretty popular. Some of them are just motorhome only, where you can just pull in. As you can see some pretty nice motorhomes. We're going to do a figure 8. Actually, before we do, this old building over here was back in GE days. What's the name of that building called?
Old Town Hall. It's
the Old Town Hall. They actually have a stage where they put on shows. Some famous people had been here. You'd have to Google it to see who they were. They also had a movie theater, a projection room. It's kind of neat. And this section right here that we're going through now is the Ys. Just a handful of sites. I think it's 12. We're basically looping right back around. I believe that's 6 Mile Island. Does that sound right? Or Six Town?
Six Town.
Six Town, okay.
Behind H24.
Okay. And again, we're heading right back around. It's not uncommon to see a lot of boats out here, sailboats. Just gorgeous area. We're going to go up through, this section is the E section. New this year are these new vacation rentals. They just put porches on them this summer. They sleep 4, but it's definitely a real modern look to them. They've been very popular this year. Basically, there's just a few different loops that you can go through here. Again, these are the E's. Not as much water sites back here, although you can see some of the harbor. Different view of the town hall. We have some seasonals and some work campers. We're up in this section where we're just passing now. I see Perry going by on the golf cart. If you come here, ask for Perry. Straight ahead is the water towers. We do our own water system here. They treat it. We have a pool, which they're looking to add a second pool or update this one. I'm not 100% sure. And then we have what they call the Black Cat, which is snack foods, ice cream, pizzas. It's not open every day. During the summer, it was, I think, Thursday through Sunday. We're now coming down where there's actually 2 cabins. And then coming up on our left is the Ontario Lodge. That has a lot of history. Some say it's haunted. You have to stay here to find out. And there goes Sam. Sam's wondering what I'm doing. Some parking for our seasonal boats, overflow parking. Right now it's the 15th of September, so it's pretty light in how many people are here. The building over here is activities, another laundry room and restroom and showers. And we do have some tent sites, a few right here. The reflection that you see right there is actually ours. That's been our site now for the last 5 months. And we're going around the H section now. To your left is the other end of the walking trail that I mentioned. It just kind of loops down and around. The H section, one of the first sites that we hit over here going to our left was H37. Very popular site. These first few are extremely wide. Give you a good slow shot here of it. So the next few sites are very wide, and this is considered the big water, Lake Ontario. So you have sites right on the water, and then you have sites next door just off the water. Everything has a nice view to it. These sites are kind of popular here with some family and friends of ours. They like this corner because they can all congregate and have beautiful views back here. Alright, we're getting to the lower H numbers, and I'll show you one of the most popular sites. It's motorhome only coming up because you can only pull in one way. Alright, we're getting ready to pass H01. You have water straight out of your rig and in the front. Try to get a good shot of it here. But you have the marina right here, you can fish off of it, and then you have the water right in front, very private. And we do have a marina here. It's 70 slips if I'm not mistaken. And we're kind of heading back to the front, and this is what they call the B section for Bay. These sites here are, some of them are a little bit shorter, great for smaller campers, back in only. And again, this is your view, the marina. See boats coming and going. Point of reference, Ontario Lodge over there. And off in the distance we have a newer playground and a jump pad this year. I'm going to sneak back to our row here. These first sites on our left are called the O sites, 001 to 030 something, I'm not sure actually. Have to look at the map. But what's popular about these is you can have somebody in the lodge, and if they don't have an RV, and you can have your RV on this site, and you have that whole big back area. You can have a fire back there and just, you know, play games and then just kick back and relax. I forgot to mention, 024 is a pull-through site also. There's a few. And again, this is the clubhouse. I think I mentioned that before. Kids play area, and restrooms and laundry and showers actually. And we're getting ready to go down the what they call the M road. This is where seasonals and some work campers are. And again, this is our site right here. I'm not going to go all the way down. You've seen it from the other side. This gives you a rough idea. Looks like Perry and Paula already brought some chairs over for tonight's fire. All right. Hope you enjoyed the video.